Guys, something happened. There's a streamer on YouTube and Twitch. Her name is Tamara. She's in Germany, but she's from Montenegro. So basically, she's streaming chess. And what happened is that I was engaging. It was a long stream. First, she had a collaboration with the streamer Lena, with Chesstopia, the YouTube handle. And Tamara is Lonely Winter on YouTube and Tamara on Twitch. Elena is Elena on Twitch, which used to be Chesstopia. And the thing is, they had a screen together to play each other. But I knew them before already, both of them. I was subscribed to both. And what happened is that after play together, Tamara switched to Winterboro as game. So it was in the category just chatting though, because yeah, while playing she's chatting too. The reasoning is that the category is dead. That's why she did that. So I stayed in the stream for hours. I had like the most XP, 400, I think I reached something like that. That's a lot. So the thing is, I asked questions. She answered. She asked me questions. I answered. So yeah, it was a conversation like. So the thing is, what is weird is suddenly, after she switched again to then chess, basically she was playing with a physical board, but it was connected to light chess. And that way, it made the moves that she played on the board. It's pretty interesting actually. She played that in classical, I think something like 30, yeah, something like 30 minutes without increment. I think without increment, the lowest for classical is that duration. And yeah, I checked on Lightless what the variation is, or better say what the time controls are for classical. What are the last things that I typed that were delivered? Because suddenly my XP was gone. I was wondering like, that's weird. I had no more XP, I lost my rank 1 sign, so I checked with another account to see that the last messages were not delivered. What this means is simple. You only see that yourself, and the other messages not only weren't delivered, but everything was gone. Which means one thing, I got banned from stream. But why? I didn't know, I didn't do anything wrong, I was engaging normally, so I used other accounts to ask. The thing is, there's a mod who kept banning me before I could get an answer. So that's why I even made a video about this topic. But the issue was people focused on ban evasion instead of the actual thing that was going on. That's the bad part here. So I had the valid reason to do it, as I thought it was a mistake. But this happened. Maybe they went the wrong person, I don't know. Or it was a joke that I didn't find funny. No idea. Regardless of that, the one mod who did it suddenly said, oh, he had a bad dream about me, and he trusts his guts. That's ridiculous. bad dream? Are you kidding me? What's that nonsense? Why would anything be off bad dream? That makes absolutely no sense. See, so that's why I addressed this. But I got so much hate on video about that. Well, that's on another channel. I'm working on responding to the comments because people obviously are wrong, even that they don't know the context. Taking something out of context usually doesn't work well and usually isn't accurate. So don't judge people too quickly without knowing every detail because you might be wrong. That's just bad. Because yeah, I didn't structure the video properly. I should have made a check with ChatGPT if I made the right stuff online, but I didn't, so unfortunately it didn't work like it was supposed to, which is unfortunate for me. So yeah, I will have to make another video once I finish replying to comments where I address this issue. So I will check with ChatGPT how I should proceed properly because obviously I didn't do it right. As I got much hate from people instead of people understanding the issue that was actually going on. Because there's even a guy who told me on Twitch stream he was banned on YouTube. Asked him why. He told me because he typed chill out. Like that's ridiculous. Why would you ban someone for saying chill out? What is that? It makes no sense. And anyway, I'm against banning. Why would you even ban anyone? Just time out, that's enough. Don't ban. That's nonsense. So let me know what you think about this whole situation because I absolutely did not appreciate what happened. And I hate bans. I'm always against them. There is no exception that I see that makes them valid.